For some goddamn reason, I have reached 250 subs. What the hell? Numbers don't mean much to me because I do this for a hobby, but wow, thank you fiends. I started off for 3 subs, and now I have way more than I imagined. I make videos for me. I don't make videos for the views, or make videos on trending topics. I make live action parodies, memes, overly long opinion pieces about how games make me feel, mini videos, and well, it's just me, expressing myself. So, thank you fiends, and as a way to give back, I want to promote a small indie game that also deserves some love and attention. So, enough about me. Slimes is an RPGMaker game that you should totally play. I have a soft spot for small indie games. When I saw Slimes on my Steam discovery queue, I was like, I have to check this game out. And after spending some time with it, maybe one day I'll make an opinion piece about what it means and how it impacted me. But that's spoilers territory, and this game is best played without knowing anything about it. You can read what's on the store page, and I will display the trailer on loop in this video. But that's it. Hell, if you value my worthless opinion, then stop watching this video and buy the game. There's a link in the description. It's pretty cheap, so go 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 go! But if that's not enough, then stick around and I will try my best to sell this game. I'm not gonna spoil a thing. Disclaimer, I was not paid to make this video and I never received a free copy. I bought this game, loved it, and I want to bring more awareness to it. Now, my mission is to sell this game without spoiling a thing. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Serial. So this makes it difficult to talk about the game story, but I can say it's about slimes. Okay, Double Serial, you play as a crusader on a mission to cleanse the abomination known as slimes, with the help of a healer. But are slimes really abominations? You gotta play to find out more. Then there is the art style, and it's different. Being honest, that was the biggest factor for me to buy this game. In addition, the art style reminded me of a Flash game called Last Dance. Anywho, I like this art style. As someone who doesn't want super pretty stuff all the time, Slimes is refreshing. I'm drawn to it. It's campy, it's not professional, but for me it makes the experience better because of the events that happen in the game. It really fits with the themes the game is going for. And let's say the art was super pretty, super clean, super beautiful, then some of the events and moments in the game wouldn't be as impactful. Now, I'm not calling Slimes ugly. I think it's very cute. What I am saying is the game being messy, rough, and dirty adds to the experience. Now, something unique that Slimes does is having a system in place when clearing a floor. Every time you clear a floor, you get a piece of lore which adds to the world building. Learning about other characters helps you understand what the hell is going on. In my opinion, it's a good motivation to clear out all of the enemies. A lot of games don't really do anything like that, apart from getting XP or some items. I really like this system. What makes it even better is that all of this is optional. You don't have to clear out all of the enemies before moving on to the next floor, and that's nice. Hell, you can even clear out all of the enemies, get the piece of the lore, and choose not to read it. You chose not to learn about the world of slimes. It's kind of like you're choosing to be closed-minded and not to think about different viewpoints, which fits the theme of religious extremism. Ooh. Moving on to the gameplay. When you level up, your character's stats don't go up. This forces the player to learn how each enemy acts, trying out different skills. Power scaling is fun, but it gets to the point where you can easily best bosses in one turn. Getting better skills make the earlier skills you unlocked worthless. Ask yourself, if you had tons of MP, tons of skills, but you want to deal damage to end the fight quicker, why would you use weaker skills versus the stronger ones? But not in Slimes though. Every skill is important, and the characters you play as have synergies in good and bad ways? Ooh, play the game to find out why, because something happens in the end game and it's pretty cool. Also, don't play it on easy. 1. Achievements for killing bosses can only be obtained on normal mode. 2. It's so much fun learning how each enemies act and how to react to them, and using different skills. Easy mode just takes it away. You're too powerful. Unless it's really tough, I guess play it on easy. But I'm a normal player. Like, I'm so bad at video games, but I managed to beat slimes on normal mode in my first go, without easy mode. If I can do it, so can you. Plus, to spice things up, fights have a timer. Enemies become more angrier, aggressive as the fights carry on. You need to think fast and try to end it quick before you get your ass spanked. Now, there is a skill to calm things down, but that has a long cooldown. So yeah, the game encourages you to end fights quickly, or else you're gonna have a bad time. Or you know, you're playing on easy and you know, you just crush everything in one go. Then there is the soundtrack. It's solid. Is it the best soundtrack ever? No. But it doesn't need to be. It does its job, and it fits with the game. Interestingly, you can't adjust the volume in this game. I think you can't. Maybe I'm dumb, but I'm sure you can't. You may say more settings is better, and usually I would agree, but for this game, I believe the dev did that on purpose, like an artistic choice. Some of the music is proper loud, but I like that. There's this one part of the game where it gets really loud, and it really fits. It's meant to be loud. It's like it's eating at you, like a headache. I like games that have devs that make an artistic choice, even if it takes away freedom from the player. I hope it is, because if it isn't, then I will look like a big idiot. But that's art. Even if this isn't an artistic decision, to me, it adds to the game. Not many games have that. Not even AAA games. Something else I find amazing in slimes is that enemies have agency. They're not just enemies. They have hopes, thoughts, dreams, feelings. You, the player, will see that and believe they do. I can't go into more detail towards spoilers, but think of it like how leases are painful. Everyone you fight has a name. It makes them unique, makes them feel real, and not just an enemy you fight in a video game. In slimes, this is done through dialogue and gameplay. For example, when firing a warning shot, it will stun the enemies, but after the stun wears off, they become alerted, meaning they have a greater stun resistance. In real time, they're going, "The hell? You won't stun me again." For a small indie game that's also very cheap, to include such a thing is incredible. It's not just the enemies who have the agency too. The characters you play as also have agency through dialogue and during battles. But you have to play the game to find out more. Icing on the cake, there are achievements to collect too, which of course adds to the replay value. Hey, look at that, I'm missing a few. That's all I can really say without spoiling the game. Personally, I adored my time with the game. To mention a little bit more about my experience, the third boss of the game is my favourite because it truly tests you when it comes to understanding the combat system and using skills that synergize as well with each other. The ending, and its unique little turn of events, is amazing. Plus, when I played the game, I wanted to carry on to the end to find out what happens. So, if any of what I've said makes you interested in the game, please buy it and play it. There is a link to it in the description. In addition, links to the dev, Scitydeamer, Scitydeamer? I hope I said that right. Please don't hurt me. Socials and Patreon will be there too. Support the small indie dev. Oh, and they're currently making another game called I Hate You, Please Suffer. The basic version is free, because they want to expand on it and sell the game once it's fully finished. Links to that game is also in the description. I have played a little bit of it, but I won't finish it until it's fully done. And I have to say, this game gives me Lisa the Painful vibes, and I love it. So yeah, I don't want to spoil myself, and I can't wait for the full release. Also, a massive shout out to Kuma for making my avatar sprite for the thumbnail of this video. I really love their art style. It's so soft and hella cute. They are a not safe for work artist, meaning they draw the naughty stuff. In my opinion, they are so talented. Their links are in the description. Go check them out and commission them. They deserve a lot more love and support. With that said, thank you Fiends for 250 subs. See ya.